Dr. Richard, let's come to the factors of mental health disorders in adolescents.
So there are various contributing factors to mental health, like we mentioned earlier: conflict, abuse, violence, and there are some group of people who have higher risk, like people who have chronic illnesses, like children who have diabetes or sickle cell disease. They are at higher risk of developing mental health issues because sometimes the condition itself puts a lot of stress on them. Some are on medication for a long time and they are not comfortable, so sometimes that put them at risk. The other issues have to do with people who have been discriminated upon, like adolescents maybe who are pregnant and they have been discriminated upon. They have also developed, they have the risk for developing mental health issues.
So with a child going through certain health disorders, someone would say that, oh, but this is something that probably the child was diagnosed of without the child knowing that this is what you have, that you are diabetic, that you are this and that. So how can that be worrisome? Because the child being aware of himself or herself growing up, he or she can't really tell that, okay, this is a normal life that I'm supposed to be. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say.
No, they actually can tell. I have children tell me I feel different, especially some children who have maybe like autism or they have attention deficits, hyperactivity, so that they can tell you that I feel different. I feel my friends don't want to mingle with me. And some people actually say that I'm weird, things like that. So they know they have a problem. But you know, if you have a problem and you accept it, it's different from having a problem and being discriminated against.
Yes.
Yeah, and for children who have chronic diseases such as diabetes and things, they know because they look at other children. I'm always in the hospital. I'm always having my blood samples being taken. So why? So they ask themselves a lot of questions, and some come in frequently, they are frequently hospitalized, and they see their peers in school, their siblings at home. They actually know that there is, even if they may not understand it too much at a younger age, they still know that something is different.
So in a situation like that, as a parent or as a guardian, what exactly can you do?
So you need to encourage the child. You know, the mindset, the way we think affects how we feel, then it affects how we behave. So if oh, I'm always going to the hospital, oh, it doesn't matter, you are checking your thing, you'll be healthy. So the child knows that even if I'm going through a problem, I'm going to get better when I take my medication. It affects the way they start feeling about themselves. So they can be happier, have a higher self-esteem, instead of if they were being put down or being said, you're always causing us to waste money. You know, there's no money in the system, but they always have to go to the hospital. If they feel they are being a burden, then the emotions and the behavior will follow suit. So as a guardian, it may be hard, but we try to encourage parents to at least be positive around the children so that they can imbibe into that positivity.